Welcome back, everybody, to WagerTalk TV. I have two NBA point spread winners for you on Friday, March the 27th. They come in games between Miami and Cleveland and the Atlanta Hawks and Boston Celtics. Will Miami be able to string together two wins in a row after defeating Cleveland on Monday night, or will Cleveland be able to bounce back and atone for that embarrassing home loss? That was on Wednesday. I'm sorry, I said Monday night with Miami. These two teams met on Wednesday in Cleveland. So Atlanta at Boston. The Atlanta Hawks, can they stay red hot against the Boston Celtics, who are coming off a 10-point win over the defending NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder? I have those answers and much more in just a second, folks. Just a couple friendly reminders. If you have not subscribed to WagerTalk TV, please take a second to do so. Hit that subscribe button. It's 100% free. No strings attached, no hidden agenda. And while you're at it, folks, also hit that like button for me. It keeps these videos alive. And more importantly, it keeps the volume of these videos alive. And I've been winning a lot lately on this channel. So I would hope you, and trying to make you happy, I would hope you would do the same for me. Make me happy by hitting that like button. All right, let's get right to it. The Cleveland Cavaliers are a 5.5-point home favorite against the Miami Heat tonight. The Cavs are coming off that embarrassing home loss on Wednesday night to the Heat, 120-103. And they were a 2.5-point favorite in this game. Now, 2 days later, after that blowout loss at home, they faced the very same Miami Heat, and they're a 5.5-point favorite in that contest. And they didn't have long to wait to atone for that loss. And I think they'll be up to the challenge tonight. As a matter of fact, after losing that game as a 2.5-point favorite, despite that blowout loss, they're a -5.5 tonight. And that's an odds maker special right there, folks. If you again, I've said this time and time again, and I'll repeat it in the future as well. The faster you learn to think like an odds maker, more times than not, you will be on the right side of the equation. And nothing is guaranteed in sports betting, but it's certainly a good foundation to start with. Cleveland hasn't lost two in a row since February 27th. So the Cavs haven't not lost two in a row 1 month to the day. As a matter of fact, over their last four games, they're coming off a loss. They went 4-0, and they outscored the opposition by 15 points per game in those contests. Miami's win on Wednesday over Cleveland snapped a 5-game losing streak in which the Heat allowed 130 points per game. Miami likes to play a very fast tempo offense, and it was very, I should say, it was rare to see them come up with such a good defensive performance on Wednesday night. I have a hard time comprehending that they could do that 2 games in a row, especially when you look at their defensive analytics, one of the worst in the NBA. And I think we're going to see a reversal of fortune here tonight with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I like them to cover the 5.5 at home. Take Cleveland -5.5 over Miami. Atlanta at Boston. The Boston Celtics, a 4.5-point favorite at home in this one. Atlanta is red hot, folks. This is a team that's gone 14-1 straight up and 13-2 against the spread in their last 15 games. And that includes 3-0 straight up in ATS in their last 3, in which they averaged 130 points scored per game. Atlanta has shot 51.6% or better in 6 of their last 11 games, and that'll win you a lot of contests with that kind of shooting percentage. And Atlanta this year, as a road underdog of 6 or less, they've gone 11-6 against the spread, and they also won 11 of those 17 games straight up. So they've been very good in this situation this year. And Boston's coming off an emotional 119-109 home win on Wednesday over the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. It's only human nature that the Celtics are going to be hard-pressed to match the intensity that they showed in that particular game. They're also going to be without leading scorer Jaylen Brown tonight, who is nursing a calf injury. And the Celtics, I think, will be in tough tonight against this red hot Hawks team. Easy for you to say. And by the way, Atlanta has gone 3-0 straight up in ATS in her last 3 games at Boston. I was surprised to see that. I like the Atlanta Hawks plus 4.5 over the Boston Celtics. So repeating again, folks, the Cavs minus 5.5 over the Heat, the Hawks plus 4.5 over the Celtics. Don't forget, tonight, Friday the 27th, I have a 4% top play point spread winner in the Alabama-Michigan game, folks. Since these round of 64, I've gone 11-4 in the NCAA tournament. And college basketball premium picks overall just been killing it over the last close to 3 months now. I'm on winning runs of 27-13, 68%, 53-28, 65%, 87-55, 61%. And there you could find that play right now. It's up for $25 by going to my personal link at WagerTalk.com. That's wt.buzz/RB. For those of you who like to bet on a daily basis or regularly, you should check out my special right now on my 365-day all-access pass that goes for $1,499. That's $500 off the regular price. Why do I mention that, folks? Because since May 13th of last year, I am up over 193 units of net profit with my premium picks in all sports. I was number 1 in the 2025 calendar year when it came to all sports in terms of units earned. Also number 1 last year during the 2025 Major League Baseball regular season, earning over 77 units in net profit. And number 1 in college football last year as well. So 365-day all-access pass, $1,499, $500 off the normal price. Not only will you get the next 365 days from me, you also get a 25% off bonus coupon that you could use toward any other purchase with any other handicapper at WagerTalk.com. Unlimited usage, many times as you wish. So take advantage of that offer, folks. Until the next time, for Ross the Boss Benjamin and Wager Talk TV, take care and God bless, folks.